And hello everybody, welcome on back to another episode of Assassin's Creed Rogue. We are picking up where we left off. Just maybe a couple hundred meters forward, but you know, it's all the same. Here lately I've been recording in bulk, and it turns out that the sea shanties aren't having like composition, I think it's composition claims. But some of the like actually composed music is. So there'll be like random sections here and there that's maybe less than a minute of being muted, but you know, what can you do? The only reason I try not to leave them is because even though I'm like, it says that there's nothing wrong, I don't want there to be a bunch of like things found on all my videos and then for them to start using it as something to, you know, possibly mess me up later. So we've been more responsible. We're being responsible ahead of time, I should say. Outside of that, I have finally made the mistake of installing Valorant. And I played a bunch of that today. And before you know it, we're gonna actually like play it probably, and then I said probably just focus on ruining my life a little bit. Which way do we need to go? We need to go around this guy, follow it, and then when we get to the next opening, we're gonna go left. Yeah, I've been enjoying playing Valorant because it's been a very long time. I used to play all the time, you know, what, 2022, 23, somewhere in there, because it's been a couple years since I've actually played any at all. Other than maybe pretending I'm going to install it and then being like, alright, well, we'll play a little bit of deathmatch and then do nothing else. So we've upgraded to playing, what's it called? Spike Rush. Which, you know, again, still not really playing the game, but it's at least a little bit of something.
On your mark, Captain! Give me some speed!
Like, truthfully, I was like, I do genuinely enjoy playing Valorant. I just like having... Jesus, what was that? What? I've literally... Oh, sorry. Oh, it caught me off guard that it even made me sneeze, I guess. I've quite literally never had this happen before. I didn't even know that it was a mechanic. I didn't know that there was any possible way that this could happen, but they just hit me extremely hard, and then... But anyways, I was like, if you've happened to watch like any bit of time before, I've always been a very big first-person shooter player, and I enjoy, you know, I enjoy being competitive in games, and I like, despite not liking the people a lot of the times, I like the vibe of playing competitive games because I like being able to prove that I can do well. So, you know. It's like we're working on it, we're gonna get back into the flow of things, but hopefully not embarrass ourselves too much. Please, thank you. I've never even played much of the actual like rated mode, but I did for the longest time play like a bunch of unrated and whatnot, and then the final season I played before I took a break for the past couple years was ended up being in gold, which is not bad as someone who's always played shooters on controller. So the fact that kind of in a shorter period of time I learned how to play on an actual mouse and keyboard and whatnot. So maybe one day we'll just like fully send into it and try to see how far we can go. Maybe if I ever decide to actually stream more, you know, do some... Okay, I guess they're boarding us too. Alright, you know what? Sure. Why not? Kind of cheap that they can just immediately board me, but I had to do like a ton of damage to board them. But hey, you know what? This is honestly easier than just doing the normal combat, so I'll take it. As long as they don't kill all of my crew, and then... please. Takes care of you. It's also that thing too, because it's like, for as much as I've played games online, I always get extremely nervous about talking to people online. Because there's so many just weird people, especially in like the FPS community a lot of the time. I'm like, I don't have the energy for this. I'm like, I'm just here to vibe and have fun, and I do get very competitive, but I'm not like... I don't enjoy tearing people down or anything like that. I don't enjoy getting into the drama of it, you know? So, it's always been a thing, but... Now that we're extremely turned around, how did I end up over here? I literally just... Yeah, I guess that's what yapping gets me. Okay, so we need to go this way. But it's that fun thing too, because I'm like, sometimes I just want something to play that I don't have to like sit and talk. And that's what I would, like, I used to, especially when I used to play Call of Duty all the time, I would just sit and vibe on like Team Deathmatch or something and just run that for hours. Listen to either YouTube videos or podcasts or something like that, and then just kind of zone out for a bit to unwind. Because I wouldn't have to do a lot of work. I could just sit there and play, and I was like, since I've played on controller for probably thousands of hours, it all comes second nature, so just brain shut off, and very good at it. It's also so funny too, because, you know, I used to play all the time on controller, and then I remember for the longest time people were complaining about how unfair controller is compared to keyboard and mouse. Even though keyboard and mouse has a lot of different advantages. And it's like, yes, aim assist does help, but literally I've gone through and I've like destroyed people without using aim assist on a controller. Because a lot of games you can actually still just turn it off in multiplayer. It's like, so one, it's a lot weaker than it is in single player stuff, and you can turn it off if you want, and it's like, sorry, you know? And I was like, I have just my thumb and like, you know, a 1-inch diameter to work within, if that. Like, but then you have like your whole wrist and arm, and I also used to play on a trackball mouse where I controlled everything with my thumb, and that was a whole nother thing where people were like, what? Because something feels better than just, you know, styling on people when you're using something like that.
Look what the wind just blew in.
Hail and good morrow, gentlemen.
Once again, Captain Cook's resourcefulness has served us well.
I have located the man you were seeking.
Adewale.
Exactly. He was last seen in the French fort not 2 leagues from here along the river.
What would that scallywag be doing in a French fort?
Refitting his vessel, I suppose, after Louisburg.
Thank you, Master Cook. We'll take it from here.
Farewell and Godspeed, gentlemen.
Ooh.
The fort's just up ahead.
Good. Let us continue onward.
What did he throw out into the sea?
Loose and catch the wind!
Loose sails! Let's catch the wind!
Yeah, because genuinely in all of this, you know, the only thing that's
Saints preserve us! What is that here?
That makes no sense. Those rivers barely have enough draft for an ocean-going vessel. Should be nearly impossible to maneuver.
Maneuverability is hardly the point.
Well, I don't intend to find out the point. Let's stay out of her way.
If we can find our way around her. Just keep to the smaller rivers where she can't follow.
And do try to remain unseen. We don't want to attract unwanted attention.
Why would the French bring such a ship inland?
As the war is drawing to its close, they're becoming desperate. They'll expend any efforts to gain firepower.
No offense to Captain Cook, but that lady has more firepower than any I've had the pleasure of meeting.
She's not really my type.
But the French ones can have a certain charm. Did I ever tell you the story of Madame Renette? That wasn't her real name, but... Point is, I think I know a safe place where we can...
oh, what a guy.
Sail on! So what's the plan? We bombard the fort?
It would be foolhardy to simply storm that fort.
Aye. We need to know what we're up against. I can take care of that.
Indeed.
No, it's like that's
Find a
Adewale's
safe
ship, I'm
place
pretty
to
sure.
dock. Fire!
Yeah. I think the hardest part in this is actually going to be killing Adewale if that's what they're setting us up to do. Like anyone else, you know what? Fine. Like I said, especially, you know, like Liam would probably be the second hardest,
I'd go to the fort.
just because we don't really.
Find out what Adewale's doing there. Keep the Morgan close-kissed.
Aye, sir. I'll keep her close, and I'll keep her safe.
Good luck, Shay.
I make my own luck. Master Kenway.
Yeah, you know, Liam would be hard, but we don't have much of a connection to him or haven't spent much time with him, so it's kind of... And it's like, yeah, whatever, you know. Just go ahead and take all this ammo, if you don't mind. Take care of you. And you know what? Might as well loot your chest while you're at it. Probe darts can now be crafted in the crafting menu. Great. That's you taken care of. Is that a bear that's dead on top of a man? What it looks like. Yeah, I want to know what happened here, I guess. Glad it did not pop out right at that moment because... I mean, I guess we don't have to kill everyone. And then get ourselves this nice little convenient route up here. I love when the environment's set up for just like traversal like this. I'm trying to think though is like, is there really anyone in Edward's story that we had like connection to that would have been bad or sad to like see us kill? Like, now for granted, if they had made, well, no, never mind. I was like, his kid died, so we didn't have to worry about that. I guess Adewale might be one of like the only ones that we really had like a connection to that would be impactful to watch die. Because outside of that, I was like, nobody else really sticks around long enough other than, you know, we sail with our crew the whole game and then... But I was like, Blackbeard and all the other pirates weren't even assassins, so it wouldn't make any sense to even kill them. So, Stuff like that's always kind of interesting to think about. Oh, wow. Oh, that's a grenade.
Templars sent their dog after me. Time to test your metal, Shay.
Ah.
He's getting away. If only he'd stand still and fight me.
Adewale is facing you on his own terms, picking the battlefield. And on his own ship.
Mind those martyrs, else we'll be swimming home tonight.
This river's getting uncomfortably narrow.
Don't you worry, sir. Shay has gotten us out of tighter scrapes before. Your head is a dead end. Adewale won't be able to get out.
Now we'll just shoot him from behind. Now, what are you gonna do now, bucko?
Fire! Fire!
Ready, Captain!
Fire! Use up! Laser stick! Fire! Fire! Ready to
Yeah, we
fire,
got
sir.
this easy.
It's fortunate is, man of war can't follow us anymore.
Do not let her ram us, Captain!
Oh. Oh, are you gonna... Oh, no, no, no. I was expecting us to have to board and fight on the ship, but I guess not.
Adewale's beached his ship!
A novel tactic?
He's saving his crew.
No. He's making a last stand. Let's not disappoint him. I will take the high ground and provide a distraction. Find another way.
Ah, you're taking the high ground, I see. Didn't realize you were a Star Wars fan, Nathan. It's like that won't come out for another couple hundred years, so... Man, talk about someone really ahead of their time. Ah, you're just out of reach. Oh, come on. Come on, you know you wanna? No. Oh. Then we do this. Take care of you. See, we'll even do this while avoiding the little gang stalkers, you know?
Ethan Kenway. Adewale. Yeah. Where's as your hunting dog, Grandmaster Templar. I must have caused quite a ruckus for both of you to be chasing me.
Indeed. You've been a thorn in our side far too long.
I served with your father, Hatham. He would be ashamed to see what you have become.
Really? I wasn't aware my father had a sense of shame.
Do not speak ill of your father, boy. If you become half the man he was, it will be a blessing.
Blessing or curse. I am my own man.
You will die as a traitor!
Well, I'm sorry, old friend.
Forgive me, Adewale.
You dare beg forgiveness, child? Hell welcomes traitors like you.
Then I go there proudly, knowing I have done right.
It does not matter. Achilles already has what he needs.
I will kill every last man who defends him if I must. I cannot let him succeed.
You have become a monster, Shay.
Perhaps I have.
Come.
Oh, I really did not pay attention to that one of don't kill anyone except Adewale, huh? Also, I really like this memory. So where do we go from here?
At this point, the war's not really over, but the French have lost their momentum in the colonies.
The Templars can now focus entirely on the assassins. They still have hundreds of men working for them in New York. Let us see what role Shay plays.
Ooh, that was interesting.
What is our progress on the precursor matter?
We are gathering ships and supplies, but it is difficult without a specific destination.
My men can help. I have enough to spare for a crew as well, Chevalier.
Hope has found a way to reproduce Master Franklin's experiment. We'll soon uncover the next precursor site.
And you're confident you can do this?
I am a keen observer, Mentor. The device will be ready shortly.
Very good. Keep me apprised.
Yep, here I am.
We've yet to find where Hope is hiding. And most criminals in New York report to her now. I better find the Grand Master.
It is so funny though, because it really does stress me out, like, just a little bit. Ow. Yeah, that's fine. The heist, ooh.
Things
Don't
are
mind
worse
if I
than
do.
we feared. The assassins found a way to make the precursor box work. They're already preparing an expedition.
Then we must stop them.
Hope controls hundreds of men. And the authorities are doing sod all.
What if we were to impersonate her men? We could commit a crime so big, they couldn't ignore those damn brigands anymore.
That sounds like an excellent plan, Jack. Make it so. I will find out where the assassins are hiding.
Is it just me, or did the boss tell us to make trouble?
Enjoy it while you
It's
can,
like, well,
Shay.
don't mind if I do.
Get him, Shay. We'll need that clothes.
I think we're being followed!
You're right. Let's move.
Come on! I'm too young to die! Hurry, you fool! Or we're both dead men!
I'm faster and better than you. Sorry for your luck, bucko.
Don't we make a disgraceful pair of crooks?
No. I make this look good. So what's the target?
The military pay. We'll have to hurry. A regiment is already on its way to the fort where the coins are kept.
Great. And I suppose you have a plan.
The fort holds many prisoners. Get in and hoist the gang's colors. When you do, I'll free them.
You're going to free a bunch of criminals working with the assassins.
Well, we have to turn the army against them, don't we? Remember, you raise the flag and I'll raise hell.
Let's go. Put every chest in the fort lock with 2 doors.
Give them a few ales and they think they can fly.
Okay, alright. I almost wasn't paying attention. I was just like, yeah, this is fine. Hopefully this doesn't block me from actually, like, opening the chests.
To arms! Attack!
Time to take down this fort,
Boys!
boys!
Don't let them get our pay!
There's so many of them!
We'll just lock pick you.
Take that!
I guess I could break it open with the grenade launcher, huh? Let's see, who needs that when you can just... Ooh. Oh, and that's cool. Yeah, nicely enough put in some ammo crates for me. There we go. Yeah, this should be nice and easy for us, I think. And now, if I want, I can just focus on destroying the doors, and I don't even have to lockpick them. Yeah. Ooh, actually, hold on. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean for that to kill you. Oh, cool. And that gave me the one for getting... No. That didn't give me the one for getting all the chests, but... I figure might as well while we're here.
Got a clear shot on the little shite.
Ah, joke's on you, I'm in a cutscene.
The slippery bastard in sight, boys.
There we go. Let me just get these last in. I think this should be probably all of them.
I want him strong now!
Now we just run away. Because this is someone else's problem. Right in the nick of time, am I right?
What on earth happened here?
The prisoners got loose. They had help from outside. There were just too many of them.
Well then, we're going to have to fix that, aren't we? It's about time we took those criminals down.
It worked, Jack.
With a little luck, The army will crush those damn brigands.
I make my own luck.
Did you know that he makes his own luck? Not sure if you've noticed that's his catchphrase so far. Also, I really like this memory. It's like, God, how many hours have I been doing this one joke every time I finish a memory? Speaking of, what sequence are we on? Okay, so we're on 6 right now. And I think there's 9 sequences. So, very possibly, if I took the time, I could probably finish just like the whole game today, I think. It's only like 5 p.m. right now. And I don't have to work until the afternoon tomorrow, and then I'm off the 2 following days, so like we're gonna get some content out, recorded, and then maybe that way I can focus on doing anything else if I want. Like I said, I've definitely got ideas for breaking down the Assassin's Creed games in like a video essay style, just because there's so much that I've really enjoyed with playing the games, especially going back now as an adult versus being a kid, and then also to like with having the knowledge that I have of just like games and whatnot. More veterans than many assassins in the current conflict experience, they have been cunning of a result in the loss of many of our brothers and sisters, so I can fast and hard, but do not underestimate him. I'm not worried about it. I'm just here for the story, you know? The vibes, if you will.
Local magistrates would like to remind you that it is your...
Like I said, there's a lot of stuff that I could break down, because I do have just so much of a better appreciation for all of the work that's gone into these games. That's why I've been able to like easily keep up the momentum. Other than Assassin's Creed 3, but, you know. I don't know what it was that really got me. Now I will say, I was like the modern, and Assassin's Creed 3 even ended up still being good. But I was like, I also think,
You could not have arrived at a better time, my friend.
Hey buddy, what are you doing here? But even Assassin's Creed 3, like, the real world story and seeing how everything kind of culminated and came together for Desmond. It came to an end for Desmond. Very good. I enjoyed that a lot. But outside of that, you know, a lot of the beginning was a lot more just meh. And I think it's one of the main reasons I didn't end up doing Liberation at all yet. Because I know it's kind of more of the same, but also I'd be interested to have a little bit of backup for what happens with Aveline and Subject 1, I believe. Because obviously it was like that's what leads to, at least in lore world, like the building that we're in now for the Abstergo projects, that's what leads to all of that.
Where is your boss? I'll never tell. She'll kill me.
If you don't tell, he'll kill you.
She's in that big mansion. The one with the gardens.
I was gonna say he's still gonna die though.
Shall we go?
Maybe a warning real quick before spraying in a guy's eye like that.
You didn't mention you had a hidden blade.
You thought you were the only one?
Well, yes, I suppose. Where did you get that?
It was donated by the Brotherhood.
I see.
Donated.
operation was a success. The army should make its move any time now.
Good. We lack the resources in New York to handle these criminals ourselves. With a little luck, we might be rid of them once and for all.
I make my own luck.
Now let us cut off the snake's head.
It's just so funny that every time he has to say it.
Sir,
I'll go
we
in
can
and get
confirm.
out myself.
The woman is inside.
Well. Perfect. Time to smoke her out.
Locate hope. Nah. No hope here. To go boom. Like that, and then...
I'm so glad I'll be the last.
How are those guys seeing me, like, through the wall, huh? Yeah, those guys are just... like, freaks, I guess. Like, they're talented enough to match my freak, apparently, because they're seeing me through solid objects at this point.
We have everything we need. Now, Chevalier will be expecting me. Hope?
Bon voyage. About time you showed up. Sorry it had to come to this, Shay. You were a fascinating fellow.
Why would you not just immediately kill me? You literally walked up, you could have just sliced my throat and I would have been dead. Oh. Okay. Ah, I see. This is the intended way I was supposed to go. But why wouldn't she have just... Like, what James Bond villain BS is this? Oh. I was like, she literally had me. Yeah, and especially you're trapping me some, like, she didn't even trap me anywhere. Like, literally no time at all and I'm already out. Oh, well, oh, okay.
Yeah. What is this? Poison. Slurs my heart.
Oh god.
I have to move. That's it. Keeps my heart beating.
I mean, if nothing else, a very cool concept, you know.
Get the antidote.
It's like apparently somebody watched Crank before making this sequence. I've got you, and then I instantly just hit her.
You never give up. Do you, Shay? No, no. The poison
Please. I mean, I guess if she, like, poisoned us directly, you know, But again, why a poison that you have to keep... yeah. I mean, like, you know, it makes sense to some degree because you have to give the main character something. And also, we know we don't die because we're alive literally 20 years down the line. Just stuff like that is like really makes you think, you know? It's like, nothing too strikes the vibe of like what we're doing for the world in terms of having to kill hope. Oh. Oh, please.
I'm sure you have big time to die.
Oh, she is still running. Okay. Why did she run over there if... The bank is full, oh no. Please stop running. Come on. I'm so close. Come on. No. Don't run faster than me. That's not fair either.
Keep your brown bess on your shoulder while you march.
Well, this is a thrilling chase sequence. There we go.
You're late. Again, Shay.
Hope. I didn't want to do this.
I trained you to do this. I expected nothing less.
Then why?
To give Liam time to leave. Soon Chevalier will be on his way to the precursor site.
I will stop him.
He will see you coming.
Well, that hasn't stopped anyone else from dying so far.
You had so much potential.
Also, again, for so many of these people being assassins who have hidden blades, why would they not be using them in moments like that where you could literally reach out? Like, if you had just done your wrist flick, I'd be dead. I really like this one. I was like, maybe I'm being like a little too harsh or something, but it's also that thing where it's like, what do you mean we are like like we are straight up just one of the luckiest people alive? I was like, no, it's more plot armor than it is, I feel like actual luck. Who knows? That's not on me to decide, I guess. And also, again, by saying that, I was like, by no means is any sort of bad or anything. It's just funny more than anything to me. Because I had so many opportunities for us to have been killed in 20 different ways by people that should have been better than us because they are the ones that trained us at least. But Maybe just it could be explained to why that everyone has a big soft spot for Shay. And they hope he'll see the error of his ways, but there's that thing too where it was like if they really were as evil as the Templars made him out to be, then like they would have for sure killed us, right? It wouldn't just still be this rambling mystery that every time it's like, oh no. Let's clear out the bank real quick. Actually, what upgrades can we get? Gun can, ram upgrade, explosive shot strength, mortar, puckle gun strength. I think that's what I want. Perfect. And what do we need for that? We need cloth. Okay. We might as well sell the tobacco we got. I will say too, I think it's a smart idea that they dropped the sellables to only one item instead of two, because I feel like it doesn't make any sense to split it up into two, other than for more thematic reasons than for gameplay reasons. Advanced puckle guns acquired. Alright.
Captain at the helm!
And time to go back to the North Atlantic. See what twist is in store for us next. Okay, the various parts of the ship at Harbor Masters.
Shay and the Templars are going after the assassin expedition.
Go team!
All sail, shall take it!
Real question is, do I have a place that I can get to that's closer? I do. Well, I would like to keep going around and,
Anchor away!
you know, yap to whoever is deciding to listen to me. I also want to experience the story. No laws but our own.
Master Cormac, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I was stopping to restock my ship when I heard the talented Captain Cook was here. We have a word.
At your service, as always.
I'm looking for a man. Captain Louis-Joseph Gauthier, Chevalier de la Vérendrye.
The explorer. I have heard of him and his illustrious family.
I must see him.
Ah, send my regards. Or not. He sailed east a few days ago on a heading to Anticosti.
Indeed.
I would advise caution.
Oh, I've been there before.
Then, I bid you good fortune. I will be sailing past Conception Bay, should you require further assistance.
Much obliged.
The Grand Master is pleased, Shay, what you did in New York. Yeah, it's only a matter of time now before order is restored.
New York was never orderly, Gist. With hope gone, perhaps.
It couldn't have been easy for you, my lad, but you did what you had to do.
I keep telling myself that.
We're almost rid of the assassins in New York, and it's not as if the Hellcat didn't try to make you wear a pine overcoat. You had no other choice.
I chose to cast my lot with the Templars.
And we are glad you did, Shay. Who knows? Had you not, you might have found yourself at the end of Master Kenway's blade.
Or yours.
That's the spirit. Look, Shay, by killing Hope, you not only saved yourself and half of New York from the assassin's poisons, you also learned the path we must take next. Now our task is simple. Prevent a group of Paper Skull killers from destroying another city. All in a day's work.
A long day. Gist.
Not to be insensitive, sir, but what did you learn from the departed damsel? be an alternate route to the west?
Alright, sure, why not?
Some cargo from a wreck over here, sir.
Yeah, just, there's a lot to grip with, and it's like, I do wonder if they chose the name Hope for a specific reason or not. Because it could be me just, like, overlooking into things like I normally do, or, you know, maybe it was, like, an
Anticosti is famed
actual...
for its shipwrecks. They likely believe no one would venture into such dangerous waters.
Drop anchor!
There's, like, again, the whole... There's a lot of playing around with killing Hope that they can do, you know? But I'm also curious too to see where Shay finds himself at the end of all of this.
This man stands before you in disgrace. Greed has corrupted his character and put our very livelihood in peril. We vow to new laws save our own. And those laws decree that any betrayal is met with the greatest punishment. Let this be a reminder. Obey the captains deserve back to your posts. This place would be overrun with redcoats when we had found him out. Makes you wonder how many other rats.
Only a matter of time before someone pays the price. The captain's been spitting bile ever
Ooh,
since
am I
the
getting
French
lucky and you're just gonna come up here? I actually would not mind that in the slightest. I'm just gonna wait for you to come a little closer and then we'll just
These documents.
drop. Steal the maps off of you and then...
Better head back to the Morgan.
And the real question is, can we just go back the way that we came from? So my guess is that you could. Oh yeah, I do remember being here. Oh. They're shooting my ship again, aren't they?
Lost! She's been found!
Please.
Taking heavy damage, sir!
Hold fast! We wait for the captain!
I'm trying, my friends, I promise. I just had a little bit of a jog to get here, you know?
Get the mates free!
Escape the open sea, okay.
You'll have no arguments from me. Set sails! Make haste!
We're overmatched, sir! The Royal Navy!
I was like, we do have some friends though, so you know.
King George's men will take care of those pirates. We've got our own battles to fight.
Aboard, Captain!
Nice and easy. We'll destroy the iceberg. I wonder if destroying an iceberg like that would actually have an
Far
effect
closer
like
escape
that.
than I'm comfortable with. But we have what we came for.
Then we know where de la Vérendrye's ships are headed?
Not quite. But we have the means to find out. We'll need Cook to interpret these maps.
Then we should set sail for the coast of Newfoundland.
We did it, and we got 100%. I really like this mission. Continue. Alright. So now... Oh, actually... You're still over here, you're just opposite side of the map, but... It's like, thank you very much for giving me some resources for fast travel. This makes life so much easier half the time.
Some cargo from a wreck over here, sir.
For sale! All sail!
Loose sails! Let's catch
Yeah, because I've been thinking a lot about just the fact that, like, I would really enjoy...
A four, Captain!
doing, like, a deeper lore dive into the Assassin's Creed series and kind of, like, connecting everything together, and especially now that we're getting to the point where we have almost played through every game. Whereas, like, I would probably need to do, like, some of the extra DLC stuff from the earlier games, and then... As I said, Freedom Cry, Liberation. I do also need to check out, Sorry, I had to pause real quick to answer a call.
Sir, to the fore!
I don't need to upgrade my ship, it's fine.
Master Cormac, I didn't expect to see you again so soon.
I found Olivet Andre's travel plans. But the devil used some kind of code. I can't figure it out. Maybe you'll have better luck.
How strange. It is a very old cipher. I have seen it once before. I could draw you a map.
Or you could accompany me. Help me find Olivet Andre.
An urgent matter, then. Very well. We shall sail together again.
I gather you have some history with our friend de la Vérandre?
A history of instant loathing. I should have known not to trust my friends who embraced such a wretch.
My goodness, what could this fellow have done to inspire such enmity? I know him only as one of a family of explorers, extending the boundaries of the known world.
From the brief encounters I've had with him, I can tell you he's an irascible person.
That's a polite way of saying he's a cantankerous bastard.
Did you hear that?
Cannon fire. Deep within the fog.
Could it be de la Vérandre?
Perhaps. This is a secret expedition. They won't be keen to leave any witnesses to their voyage.
Survivor here, sir! Fore! Sir, to the fore!
Seems like it's very quickly gotten a little chilly out here, but oh wow, there's a bunch of ships out there, huh?
Let us hope we're not too late. They have us at a serious disadvantage.
We're gaining on them. Morgan won't let us down.
Yeah, we'll be fine. I think.
Ready, Captain! Hit her from a safe
It's that fun thing of trying to figure out whether to prioritize like destroying all the other ships as soon as possible, and that way they only have one, or
Ready to fire, sir!
Get the mainsails into the wind!
Come on, fair motion!
don't mind me, just take a little bit of time. Yes. Like mortar helps us a good deal there. There we go.
Shouts on sail! Ready! Fire! Get the mates free!
Not a death nation!
Fire! Hooray! All sail! Fire! Fire! We've been hit! Wait for impact!
Well.
Incoming fire! Fire! Fire!
Ah. Okay. This is gonna be one of the few times where it's actually probably would have been a good idea to upgrade, but sometimes you gotta be stubborn.
A fleet, Captain! We found them!
Let us hope we're not too late. They have us at a serious disadvantage.
We're gaining on them. Morgan won't let us down.
Taking a blow, Captain!
Also probably would have been better if we like took some more time to actively avoid or brace ourselves, but
That's got them!
see, that was much easier.
Catch some wind! Brace!
Loose mainsails! Man your sheets!
They're too closer!
Are they just trying to board me? Oh god. Make my job a lot easier. Well, other than them letting me just immediately get hit because I can't control my character at all. And just like that, we're good. And we're going to repair.
Snow has been sent to bedevil us.
It won't slow us down for long. Perhaps it will help us take them by surprise.
It's an ambush!
Steady the ship!
Oh, not the more again.
Where are they?
They're within mortar range, that's all I know!
To full!
Give me some speed!
Release the mains!
Crowd on every inch of sand!
Loose topsails, gallants and royals!
Is that it?
It's the Gerfaut!
Irksome to the last. Deliver Andre must have stayed behind to stop us.
I've no doubt volunteered for the job. Fire! Up! Fire! Fire! Working on it! Fire! Ready, Captain! Fire!
So I was like, this might be a little more difficult than. It's actually going surprisingly well, so I'm not too upset with that. Kind of crazy that a ship that big has a much better turning radius than I do. You wouldn't think, but.
Out of the water! Prepare for boarding!
Don't sink her! We still need to deliver Andre's chance!
Can I? No. It's like we were hoping maybe, but.
So you think you can best me, boy? J'ai pratiqué longuement avec mon fusil. Je l'aurai dans le mille cette fois-ci. So, Cabbage Farmer, are you still convinced the Templars are right?
Convinced to the end.
Oh.
You bastard! Achilles and Liam have already headed north!
Hope was right. I do make a good distraction. Ah!
Yet again, always late.
Thanks for your help, Captain Cook.
You're welcome, Captain Cormac. Sailing with you is certainly, interesting.
Trouble does seem to find us, it's true.
Tell me the truth. Are you fellas with a larger organization? The Board of Admiralty. You take your orders directly from His Majesty, don't you?
We couldn't tell you, even if we were.
You should have these maps. The La Vedendry won't need them anymore. We'll contact you in regards to sponsoring future voyages, Captain.
Much obliged.
I really like this memory though. We do have max upgrades, so we could have kind of wanted, but I'm gonna go ahead and call it there. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, and all that fun stuff, and I will see you in the next one.